Hello, everyone, and welcome to the IBBS Banking Computer Aptitude Complete course. This is part 1 of a two-part video series. In part 1, we will cover all 7 core concept topics of the syllabus. In part 2, we will practice 30 multiple choice questions in the exact pattern IBPS asks. This course is specially designed for non-technical students appearing for IBPS PO, Clerk, RRB PO, RRB Clerk, SBI PO, and SBI Clerk. So, even if you have never touched computer topics before, don't worry, I will walk you through everything step by step. Let us first see what we are going to learn. There are 7 topics in banking specific computer aptitude. Topic 1 is computer generations. How computers evolved from vacuum tubes to artificial intelligence. Topic 2 is software classification. Topic 2 is software classification. The difference between system and application software. Topic 3 is number systems binary, octal, decimal, and hexadecimal. Topic 4 is database concepts tables, tables, keys, and simple SQL commands. Topic 5 is banking technology, the term you will use every day in your bank job. Topic 6 is emerging technologies, cloud, AI, blockchain, and more. Topic 7 is the 50 most important abbreviations. A quick note general topic like hardware, MS Office, and Internet are common with SSC. Those are in a separate series. Here we focus only on banking specific topics. Let us start with topic 1 computer generations. This is a pure memory based topic. If you can remember the story from vacuum tubes to AI, you will get direct marks, very easy scoring. There are 5 generations of computers. Let us look at each one. First generation from 1940 to 1956 used vacuum tubes. Computers were huge, produced a lot of heat, and used only machine language. Famous examples are ENAC and UNIVAC. Second generation, 1956 to 1963, used transistors, smaller, faster, and more reliable. Example, IBM 1401, they used assembly language. Third generation, 1964 to 1971, used integrated circuits, many transistors on a single chip. This is when operating systems came into the picture. Example, IBM 360. Fourth generation from 1971 to today uses microprocessors, a full CPU on one tiny chip. The first microprocessor was the Intel 4004. Personal computers belong to this generation. Fifth generation from today into the future is based on artificial intelligence, voice recognition, language understanding, and machine learning. To remember this easily, use the mnemonic BTIMA vacuum, transistors, ICs, microprocessors, AI. Say it 3 times and it says, please pause the video here and take a screenshot of this table. This one image covers every direct question IBPS has ever asked on generations. Look at the bottom red box. Those are the 6 most common questions. If someone asks about vacuum tubes, the answer is first generation. Transistors, second. Integrated circuits, third. First microprocessor, Intel 4004. ENAC, first generation. And AI belongs to the fifth generation. If you can answer this six instantly, the topic is fully done. Now, topic 2, software classification. We will focus on two important differences that IBPS loves to ask every year: system versus application software and compiler versus interpreter. System software is the software that manages the hardware. It runs in the background and you as a user do not directly interact with it. Without system software, your computer will not even start. Examples of system software are Windows, Linux, Mac OS, device drivers, antivirus programs, and compilers. Application software is software that you directly use for a specific task. It sits on top of the operating system. Examples are MS Word for typing, Excel for spreadsheets, Chrome for browsing, VLC for videos, and Tally for accounting. Important trap: the operating system is system software, not application. Many students get this wrong. Remember, OS equal to system software always. This is the highest frequency question from software. Please listen carefully. A compiler is like reading and translating a full book at one go. It takes the entire program, translates it into machine code all at once, and shows all the errors together after the full scan. It creates an executive file which you can run again and again. Examples: C, C++, Java. An interpreter is like a live translator. It takes one line at a time. It translates line by line. And here is the important part: it stops at the very first error. It does not create an executive file. So every time you run the program, it retranslates. So every time you run the program, it retranslates. Examples: Python, JavaScript, Ruby, PHP. So remember, line by line means interpreter, whole program at once means compiler. That one line will fetch you a full mark. Now, topic 3, number systems. This is the only calculation topic in banking computer aptitude. One or two conversation questions come every single year, so it is worth learn properly. We have four number systems, each one as a base number. Binary is base 2, only two digits 0 and 1. This is what computers actually understand internally. Octal is base 8, digits 0 to 7. It is a shorthand for binary. Three binary digits make one octal digit. Decimal is base 10, digits 0 to 9. This is what we humans use every day. Hexadecimal is base 16, 0 to 9, and then letters A to F, where A equals 10, B equals 11, up to F equals 15. This is used for memory address and color codes. The two formulas at the bottom are the ones IBPS test. Decimal to binary is divide by 2 and collect reminders bottom to top. Binary to decimal is multiply each digit by 2, raised to its position and add. The worked example shows 1011 in binary equals 11 in decimal. Let us work through a few conversations. Let us work through a few conversions together. First, 13 in decimal to binary. Divide 13 by 2, quotient 6, remainder 1. Divide 6 by 2, quotient 3, remainder 0. Divide 3 by 2, quotient 1, remainder 1. Divide 1 by 2, quotient 0, remainder 1. Now read the remainders bottom to top. 1101. So 13 decimal is 1101 in binary. The reverse 1101 binary equals 1 times 8 plus 1 times 4 plus 0 times 2 plus 1 times 1 equals 13. Perfect match. Now storage units on the right side. Please memorize this. 1 kilobyte is 1024 bytes, not 1000. This is a very common trap. The factor is 1024 because 2 raised to the power 10 equals 1024. Similarly, 1 MB is 1024 KB. 1 GB is 1024 MB. 1 TB is 1024 GB. 1 byte is 8 bits. 1 nibble is 4 bits. These facts alone will give you one full mark every attempt. Now, topic 4, database or DBMS. This is new territory for most non-technical students, but do not worry, the questions are very formulaic. Once you know the vocabulary, you can answer anything. A database is simply an organized collection of related data stored in a computer. Your bank's customer database contains names, account numbers, balances, and transactions. DBMS stands for Database Management System. This is the software that creates and manages the database. Common examples are Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, and MS Access. Data inside a database is stored in tables, exactly like an Excel sheet, in rows and columns. An important vocabulary point, a row is called a record or a tuple. A column is also called a field or an attribute. Same thing, different names. Learn all three words. Now, keys. This uniquely identify each record. The primary key must be unique and must not be null. No duplicates allowed, no empty values. The primary key must be unique and must not be null. No duplicates allowed, no empty values. A foreign key is a column in one table that refers to the primary key of another table. This is how tables get linked together. The trap at the bottom. Primary key never allows duplicates and never allows null, always. SQL, structured query language, is how we talk to a database. This it has four subcategories. DDL, data definition language, defines structure, create, alter, and drop. DML, data manipulation language, works with data, select to read, insert to add, update to modify, delete to remove. DCL, data control language, controls permissions, grant and revoke. TCL, transaction control language, controls transactions, commit to save permanently, roll back to undo, save point to bookmark. Normalization is the process of organizing tables to reduce duplicate data. The forms go 1 enough, 2 enough, 3 enough, and BC enough. One very important trap drop deletes the entire table, delete removes rows but keeps the table. Please do not mix this up. Now, topic 5, banking technology. This is the art of your job. 3 to 5 questions come from here every single year. CBS, MICR, CTS, SWIFT, IFSC, ATMs, very important. Let us go through each term one by one. CBS, Core Banking Solution. This is the technology that connects all branches to a central server so you can do any branch anytime banking. MICR, Magnetic Ink Character Recognition. The 9-digit code you see at the bottom of a check. Structure: first 3 digits are city, next 3 are bank, last 3 are branch. CTS, Check Truncation System. Instead of physically sending a check between banks, the check is scanned and only the image is sent electronically. Much faster clearing. Shift, Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. This is a messaging network used for international money transfers. Note: international, not domestic. IFSC, Indian Financial System Code. Total 11 characters. First four are the bank code. The fifth character is always zero, reserved for future, and the last six are the branch code. Example: SBIN 0001234. ATM. You know this one, but remember, a white label ATM is operated by a non bank entity like Tata. Brown label ATM means outsourced operations. EKYC is electronic know your customer, the Aadhaar based digital way of verifying identity to open an account. Digital signature uses asymmetric encryption with a public key and a private key. Remember the three things it guarantees: authentication, who sent it; integrity, data was not changed; and non repudiation, sender cannot deny sending. These three words together often come as a full question. Internet banking works through the bank's website 24/7. Mobile banking works through mobile apps and uses technologies like IMPS and UPI. A quick recap of transfer types. NEFT is batch based and has no minimum. RTGS is real time and minimum 2 lakh. IMPS and UPI are instant and run on the NPCI network. The IT Act 2000, amended in 2008, is India's main law for cybercrime and digital signatures. The three fraud attacks: phishing uses fake emails or websites, wishing uses voice calls, smishing uses fraudulent SMS. All three target bank customers. One trap: MICR is magnetic ink character recognition, not code reader. Please be careful with the full form. Topic 6, Emerging Technologies. Modern banking runs on cloud, AI, IoT, blockchain, and big data. Let us understand each one simply. Cloud computing simply means using computing services, storage, servers, software over the internet instead of on your own computer, it has three service types: SaaS, PaaS, and LaaS. SaaS is software as a service like Gmail and Office 365. PaaS is platform as a service like Google App Engine. LaaS is infrastructure as a service like AWS EC2 virtual machines. Artificial intelligence or AI means machines doing tasks that normally require human intelligence. In banking, AI power chatbots, fraud detection, and credit scoring. Machine language is a subset of AI. Instead of writing rules, we feed data and the machine learns patterns on its own. Used in loan default prediction and customer segmentation. Internet of Things or IoT is a network of physical devices connected to the internet like smart ATMs, wearable payment devices, and smart home appliances. One trap, remember the examples. Gmail is SaaS, AWS EC2 is LaaS, App Engine is PaaS. IBPS asks this directly. Blockchain is a distributed, immutable digital ledger. Please memorize that exact phrase, distributed immutable ledger, because it often comes the correct option. Each block contains data plus the hash of the previous block, which is why the chain cannot be altered. Bitcoin and Ethereum run on blockchain. Big data means extremely large data sets that traditional software cannot handle. The famous three V's or the famous three V's are volume, amount of data, velocity, speed of generation, and variety. With different types of big data means extremely large data sets that traditional software cannot handle. The famous three V's are volume, amount of data, velocity, speed of generation, and variety, different types like text, images, video. FinTech simply means financial technology, technology driven innovation in financial services. Examples: UPI, Paytm, PhonePe, robo advisors, and neobanks. RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation. Software robots that software robots that do repetitive back office tasks, account opening, loan processing, and data entry. To- Topic 7: Abbreviations and Full Forms. 50 most asked full forms across two slides. Pure memorization equals pure marks. Please revise this once every night before the exam. Let me read them out loud. Please repeat each one after me. Repetition is what makes this stick. CPU, Central Processing Unit. ALU, Arithmetic Logic Unit. CU, Control Unit. RAM, RAM, Random Access Memory. ROM, Read Only Memory. BIOS, Basic Input Output System. HDD, Hard Disk Drive. SSD, Solid State Drive. USB, Universal Serial Bus. HDMI, High Definition Multimedia Interface. VGA, Video Graphics Array. OS, Operating System. GUI, Graphical User Interface. CLI, Command Line Interface. ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Unicode, Universal Character Encoding. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. DNS, Domain Name System. HTTPS, HTTP Secure. FTP, File Transfer Protocol. DNS, Domain Name System. TCP or IP, Transmission Control or Internet Protocol. URL, Uniform Resource Locator. HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. CSS, Cascading Style Sheets. SQL, Structured Query Language. DBMS, Database Management System. RDBMS, Relational DBMS. One quick note at the bottom. ASCII is 7-bit and covers only English. Unicode is universal and covers all languages including Hindi, Tamil, Bengali. Now, the banking and networking side. This comes straight from your daily banking vocabulary. MICR, OCR, CTS, CBS, SWIFT, IFSC, NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, UPI, the payment and clearing family. NPCI is National Payments Corporation of India, the umbrella body. BHIM is Bharat Interface for Money. BBPS is Bharat Bill Payment System. LAN, LAN, WAN, MAN, Local, Wide and Metropolitan Area Networks. VPN, Virtual Private Network. ISP, Internet Service Provider. IP, Internet Protocol. AL, ML, IoT, SaaS, PaaS, LaaS, the emerging technology set. RPA, Robotic Process Automation. ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. CRM, Customer Relationship Management. Every single full form on this slide has been asked in the last three IBPS cycles. Please screenshot this slide. This is your master trap sheet. Please read this the night before the exam. Every single line on the slide has been the difference between passing and failing for one of my students over the last 25 years. BTIMA for generations. Compiler is whole program. Interpreter is line by line. OS is system software. 1 KB is 1024 bytes, not 1000. Primary key is unique plus not null. Drop deletes tables, deletes rows. MICR is character recognition, not code. IFSC has 11 characters. MICR has 9 digits. Cloud examples Gmail is SaaS, App Engine is PaaS, AWS EC2 is LaaS. Big data 3 V's volume, velocity, variety. Blockchain is a distributed immutable ledger. Screenshot this slide. This alone is worth 20 minutes of revision. That completes part 1 of the course. Well done for sticking with it. In part 2, we will attempt 30 solved multiple choice questions in the exact IBPS previous year pattern. Each question will appear as a flashcard. You will see the question and four options. Try to pick the answer yourself. Then the correct option will highlight and the explanation will zoom in. Please continue to part 2. All the best.